We are staying on top of breaking news this morning. Brittney Griner has been released from a Russian prison camp this morning.
And as we wake you up here on this Thursday, we want to let you know this news is just coming into the ABC 15 newsroom. And we have learned the Phoenix Mercury star is now in the custody of American officials.
President Joe Biden just tweeting out that he spoke with Griner, that she's on a plane, and she is on her way back home to the U.S. We also know the president is going to speak at any moment from the White House. It's expected to be, of course, about Griner and the prisoner exchange that happened with Russia. And we, of course, will bring that to you live as soon as he goes to the podium. But really what we're witnessing right now is history play out.
Yes, absolutely. We're being told that this was a Russian prisoner swap here with the arms dealer that we've talked so much about over the past several months, really since February when this story first broke, when Brittney Griner was taken into custody. She was facing 9 years, and we knew that when she went away, actually she went away potentially for 9 years and was just placed in that Russian prison camp in just less than 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe it's been almost 10 months since she was detained in Russia. It was back on February 17th. She had cannabis oil in her luggage. Her team said that this was used for medical purposes, but it's illegal in Russia, so she was detained for that, and as Kaylee mentioned, later put on trial and sentenced to 9 years in that Russian prison camp, or penal colony, as they call it there. And behind the scenes, there's been so much back and forth between the U.S. and Russia on how exactly this was going to come about. And of course, with Russia urging the U.S. not to publicize it very much, they didn't want to say too much because they didn't want to interfere with what was happening behind the scenes as well. But again, we are really witnessing history play out this morning with Brittney Griner finally returning home after almost 10 months.
We are waiting for the president to take the podium. And as we do, I do want to talk about the human side of this, right? We've seen Brittney Griner's wife speak publicly about not having talked to the White House. And then we did hear that President Joe Biden did reach out to her. We've seen a team, our team, struggle. We've seen the entire WNBA come together wearing the letters BG on their uniforms, always honoring Brittney Griner. We've seen Brittney Griner herself lose hope behind those bars. We have witnessed so much as we're showing you this video, that we've seen so much, and so many of us keeping her and her family, her children, in our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thinking of her wife, Sherelle, thinking of the rest of the team. As you mentioned, of course, so many emotions go into a situation like this, and we're just glad that this is having a happy ending. Finally, we're told that she is safe and she's doing okay. We'd be remiss, though, if we didn't mention Paul Whelan.
Yes.
So he is that U.S. Marine who you've also heard talked about. He's been in custody there, I believe, for 4 years, and what we're hearing is that he was not part of this prisoner swap. So what Russia and the U.S. decided to do was swap Brittney Griner for a man by the name of Victor Bout, who is a convicted arms dealer. It was a controversial move because there were people who said, well, wait a minute, why should this person be free? But it was a term of this release, and we'll get more information on that in the days ahead. But what we're hearing right now is that Paul Whelan is not part of this prisoner release.
So far, and you know, his parents have been so vocal about this as well. I'm sure we will be hearing from them in the moments to come. This, again, breaking news. If you're just now waking up with us here at 6:32 on a Thursday morning, Brittney Griner has been freed. We're told she is in the custody of American officials. We are continuing to wait for the president to take the podium. In the meantime, we want to let you know what's happening across the valley and on your morning ride. Megan.
Yeah, we're going to keep you posted on all of that. We want to make sure you know what's going on as you head out the doors. We get a check of traffic sponsored by Accident Law Group. This is the Loop 101, the Agua Fria Freeway in that eastbound direction, where we are seeing lots of slowing and these vehicles off to the left-hand side. It appears that a crash